I'm going to show you how to set up a meeting, a Zoom meeting within your course in Moodle. I always think it's a good habit to turn editing on, however you don't need to have it turned on for this particular process. Scroll down to Course Resources and look for the link to Zoom and click on it. We're going to click on Schedule a New Meeting in the top right hand corner. You can leave this as the default or make it specific to the meeting you're trying to set up, whether that's a topic or a date. Enter any descriptive text you want to. Set your day and time. So this is going to be the 23rd at 1 p.m. and the class goes from 1 to 3. Our duration would be 2 hours. Double check your time zone, and if this is a recurring meeting, like it happens weekly, you can set that here. I don't think there's a need to require registration since students are authenticated through logging into Moodle. You can set a passcode if you want a little bit of an added layer of security, and that will be anonymized and added to the URL for the meeting, and you can send out that whole URL and students won't have to enter the passcode, but it should help it be a little more secure. You can choose whether to have video on or off for both the host and participants, and each of those people can still choose to turn their video on and off. I usually leave audio as both, and you can leave the default meeting options if you want to, except for deciding whether you want to record the meeting or not. And if you decide to record the meeting and choose local computer, remember that it will save the file to the computer that you hit record on. So just be sure you have access to that computer after the fact. Go ahead and click Save. And you'll get this summary page where you have all of your meeting info. This is the URL for the meeting, and you can send this out over email. However, I'll also show you where students can access it in Moodle. You'll still want to send them a message over email and let them know how to access the meeting. So if there's any changes you want to make, you can click Edit. Like if we want to not record the meeting, you can turn that off and click Save again. So I'm going to close this tab and go back to Moodle. So again, on our main course page, click on Zoom. So this is what you'll see when you have a meeting set up. And just click on the Start button when you're ready, and it will open up Zoom for you. When a student logs in here, they will also see a button over here, but it'll say Join instead of Start. If you want to access the meeting information again, click directly on the topic, and you'll see that same page that we were at, where you can grab your URL or scroll down and click Edit this meeting and make any changes that you need to beforehand. Click Save, and we're done.